start recording. When it's blinking, it's recording? Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear us? Check, 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 check. Can you hear the audio? Hello, hello, hello? Check. Sonia.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you out to Scottsdale Christian Academy here in Phoenix. We've got the Pima Roughriders and the Scottsdale Christian Academy Eagles squaring off for you tonight. A brand new season of Thursday Night Football coming your way this season on 12+. My name is James Poovey alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole. We're going to bring in the third member of our broadcast team here in just a little bit, Mr. Matt Ross, as we give you that high look from atop Craig Chambers Field here in Phoenix, home of the Scottsdale Christian Academy Eagles. And Ed, these captains are taking midfield right now, and we are about ready for the coin toss, my friend.
Yeah, JP, these two teams know each other very well, having faced each other in the 2A state championship for the last 2 years. Could have been 3 years, but these two teams had two tight games last season. Of course, the state championship where SCA was able to claim their second straight 2A championship. So you know these two teams know each other, they respect each other, but they want to beat the heck out of each other and start the season 1-0.
Yes, they do, and it's going to be a dogfight here tonight. There's no doubt about it. Very warm temperatures outside here tonight, and when I say warm, I mean warm. It is super warm outside, at least 110 right now here. Actually, the temperature checks in at 107 degrees right now on our weather bug here at Scottsdale Christian. And Ed, tonight we're just praying that this rain and dust storm and anything that might come our way here tonight stays away.
Yes, because the last couple of seasons we've done a season opener here, it's rained, and we've had to come back the next day to finish a football game. So we'd love to have it be played tonight. But, JP, that's one of the 10-ton elephants in the room, the elements. Which team is going to be able to deal with this 110-degree temperature? There's going to be some cramping. These guys are going to have to stay hydrated up. They're going to have to keep pounding water, keep pounding whatever they need to do, electrolytes, whatever, to keep from cramping, because the team that's the strongest and healthiest has a good chance of winning tonight.
Speaking of water, I got to get my water from over there here in just a minute, Ed, but this is going to be a fantastic football game here this evening, my friend, as we get ready, and we're so glad to be on 12+ this season, coming to a number of spots here in the Grand Canyon State. And, of course, we're coming to you as well tonight on the Epic Sports Network on YouTube.
Yeah, so there's no shortage of ways that you can get to this football game to see Pima and Scottsdale Christian. Again, the 2A state championship matchup again, the rematch. These two teams are excellent. Scottsdale Christian, SCA was 10-4 last season, 6-0 in the 2A Verde. Pima was 12-2. They were 6-0 in the 2A Black region. So these are two outstanding football teams. Last year they ran the ball really well. Both of these football teams, they've had some losses on the running game. As far as Scottsdale Christian, they lost Caleb Randall. Pima lost Jeremiah Martinez. So running games, let's see if these two teams continue to develop their running style, or do they just want to do an aerial attack, or do they want to do balanced offense with the run and the pass? So we will see tonight over the course of these next couple of hours what Pima and what SCA does, James.
It's going to be fun. I can't wait, Ed. Everyone buckle up. This should be a fantastic night of Arizona high school football out here at Scottsdale Christian Academy. A number of media dignitaries also in the house here today. The Dean of Arizona High School Sports is joining us, Mr. Kevin McCabe, and we got a chance to say hey to Mr. Cody Cameron, the mayor of Arizona High School.
And
football.
Also, when Richard Obert comes to a football game, you know that's a big contest. So Richard Obert's in the house as well.
And, folks, you think this one is big, wait until next Thursday. Oh, my goodness. We have kicked off under a gorgeous sunset. We're underway. The ball's returned from the 15-yard line. Here come the Eagles out across the 40. That is number 8 on the return there for SCA. Caleb Murphy, the 6'2", 160-pound wide receiver. And this young man, as a lot of these guys out here do tonight, Ed, plays both ways.
Oh, yeah, and he plays both ways really well as a wide receiver, free safety spot. Last season, Caleb had 2 interceptions, 5 passes defensed on defense. So we're talking offense right now. So let's see what the Eagles can come out and do on offense. They've got really good field position, JP, at the 40.
First down and 10 Eagles now from their own 40. Helgeson will break the huddle 2-by-1 on the outside. Flanked to the right by Everett Salazar. Helgeson will keep it himself, and he'll weave his way through Pima Roughriders across the 50-yard line into plus territory, and Sean Helgeson will signal a first down at the Pima 47-yard line.
Sean Helgeson, 6'4", 210, uses every bit of that frame to get those yards, watches his offensive line, especially that right side of the offensive line. He's patient with his running. He's waiting for his offensive line to open up holes and seams for him to get through. Very nice run for Sean.
Just inside our first quarter of action here from Scottsdale Christian in Phoenix. So glad you joined us on 12 Plus. The 2025 high school season is underway. 2 receivers each side for Helgeson now on 1st and 10. He'll evade the pocket to the right. Direct traffic, running himself once again. And off of a big-time block there by Caleb Murphy, Helgeson picks up another first down for the Eagles.
We like it when the wide receivers and the running backs, they turn into extra blockers, right, JP?
Yes.
They extend that offensive line. They extend that wall, the first 5. That makes it a 6th blocker. So we love when Caleb Murphy gets out there, blocks for QB1 so Sean Helgeson can get more yards. He was really good running the ball last season, almost 300 yards rushing at the QB spot.
That's pretty good. Second full season now for Sean Helgeson at the quarterback position, of course, transferring from the tight end position at the beginning of last year. Here's Everett Salazar now, burrowing his way across the 35-yard line. They'll spot him down at the 34. And that was number 42 on the stop there for Pima, Big Joe Palmer. And we had a chance to visit with that young man the other night on the Desert Gridiron game plan.
Yes. Palmer, leading tackler for Pima last season, 124 tackles, picking up where he left off last season.
Scottsdale now out of a wing right on 2nd down and 7. Helgeson hands it off to Everett Salazar. Salazar bullies his way across the 35. And a yard, maybe 2 yards on the pickup there for Everett Salazar. Number 61, 61, Brett Flowers, the 5'8", 210-pound senior on the stop for the Pima defense. This will bring up a 3rd and short here. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right for Helgeson. Salazar flanked to his left. It's a design rollout play. Helgeson sets the feet, goes downfield. He's got a receiver into the breadbasket and very near the goal line and in for the touchdown. That is number 3, Kyle Olofsson, with the first Scottsdale Christian touchdown of the 2025 season. What a throw from Helgeson, and maybe even a better catch from the wide receiver.
Excellently designed play by SCA. So Helgeson rolls out to his left, buys some time, waits for Kyle Olofsson to get free. He wasn't free. He was covered by one of the defensive backs, but that was a great throw from number 4. Number 3 had to extend. Kyle had to extend out, get that catch, get into the end zone for the score. Great opening drive for the champions.
You can see the quarterback coming off and feeling it right now. He is fired up for the season, as are we. In there for the PAT, it'll be Max Fletterer, the junior. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and through the uprights it goes. Our score with 9 minutes and 59 seconds remaining here in our first quarter. Scottsdale Christian on top of the Pima Roughriders by the score of 7-0. We'll take a quick commercial timeout and return in 1:20 seconds for more Thursday Night Football right here on 12 Plus.
Feel the burn in Phoenix's newest hotspot. Hot Chicken Alley brings the sizzling Nashville-style hot chicken straight to your plate. Our finger-licking sandwiches will set your taste buds on fire. Come join us for a taste of Nashville right here in Phoenix at the corner of Tatum and Thunderbird. Brace yourself for a flavor explosion that'll keep you coming back for more. Hot Chicken Alley, a proud supporter of Thursday Night Football, right here on the Epic Sports Network.
On game day,
Eagles get on the board their opening drive of the season. Sean Helgeson hits Kyle Olofsson for a touchdown. Outstanding drive by the Eagles on their opening drive. They take a 7-0 lead over Pima. Now it's Pima's turn, JP, to see if they can respond, get a score. But that was a really good drive by SCA to start the season.
It really was. That offensive line was blocking, and the rest of it, I believe, was mostly number 4 right there. I mean, this young man is something special. Sean Helgeson.
Helgeson last year, almost 1,900 passing yards, 28 touchdowns on the season, 7 interceptions. So Sean had a great season last year in their championship drive, and he started them off really well with a touchdown pass to his wide receiver, Kyle Olofsson.
Sean led the Eagles to their 2nd straight title last season. Of course, I mentioned a moment ago, moved from tight end to quarterback during the previous offseason. Has offers right now from the Beloit Bucks up there in Wisconsin, as well as Culver Stockton. And Sean Helgeson also has been invited to the Tiki Bowl in Hawaii come December of 2025. So great stuff right there for Sean Helgeson and the Scottsdale Christian Academy offense. So glad you joined us tonight for Thursday Night Football. Somehow, some way, thanks to our outstanding production crew here on staff here tonight, we got this thing up and running. I want to say about 3 minutes before go time.
We just say it's live broadcasting. Anything and everything usually does happen.
Yes, and special thanks as well to the fine folks down there at 200 East Van Buren for helping us out as well. Pima's going to return this one now. Out near the 30. A second, maybe even third effort right there, Ed. And now we're going to see what the Pima Roughriders have on offense here as they make their way out onto the field. That return by number 22, Keegan Corona, a 5'10", 160-pound senior who also plays not only wide receiver, but defensive back as well tonight for Pima. Let me give you tonight's officiating crew. Our referee is Mr. Steve Castillo. Our umpire is Jalen Lester. Back judge tonight is Patrick Thompson. Our heads linesman is Mike O'Connor. Side judge is Tyler Gustafson. Line judge is Dallas Farrell. And field judge is Spencer Shockness. Handoff up the middle. Pima out near the 35-yard line. They'll spot it down at the 32. And that was number 11, Rooster Alder on the carry. And how about the path that this young man has carved over the last little bit, Ed?
Yeah, JP, 51 rushes last season, over 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. Also on defense, the number 3 tackler last season. So another one of those guys that does two-way so well for Pima. 87 tackles, 10 TFLs. So Rooster Alder can get it done on offense and defense.
Second down now for the Rough Riders. Handoff up the gut. 22, Keegan Corona, once again lowering the headgear there. Oh, correction, that was 24 on the carry for Pima. And is that 24, Ed?
That is 24, yes. We don't have 24 on our travel roster.
We do not, unfortunately.
Let me look up their roster.
Regardless, it'll be a third down here for the Pima Rough Riders. Eight minutes and 41 seconds remaining here in our first quarter. So glad you joined us here for Thursday Night Football on 12 Plus this season. And it is going to be an epic season, no doubt.
It is. This is just the first of many games every Thursday night, folks. Join us on the Epic Sports Network YouTube channel, on the 12 Plus app as we team up and partner up with 12 News for this great coverage every single week of high school football and girls flag football.
That's right. We're doing girls flag football as well this season. The Hamilton Huskies will square off against the Canyon View Jaguars. Third down here for the Pima Rough Riders. 3-by-1 on the outside. And we got penalty flags once again on the field. Dead ball foul, offsides is the call against Scottsdale Christian. Quarterback Riot McBiles, a 6'3", 165-pound sophomore in his first varsity start here tonight, Ed.
Wow.
Wow.
Talk about wow, going up against the state champions in their houses, and this is your first start?
Ball at the, I want to say, 41.5-yard line here. 3rd down and inches for Pima. McBiles will work out of the shotgun. 3-by-1 on the outside. Claps the hands, gets the handoff, hands it off, and nowhere to go with the football. Number 18 right there in the hole to meet him. That was Martin Perez. And watch this stop right here by Perez, getting through, working, getting off a block, and making the stop right there, Ed.
And that's what you want to do if you're Perez. You want to get him at the point of attack, right at that line of scrimmage. Sometimes if you want to get him behind the line of scrimmage, that's even better for the defense. But great penetration by Perez to get to the ball carrier and bring him down for the stop.
4th down now for the Rough Riders. They're going to bring the punting unit on here. And Scottsdale Christian will put Max Flederer back deep. And they're going to fake it. Here they come near side. Room to run. Across. Oh, he tries to get across the 40. And number 51's going to wrangle him just in time. Luke White, the super sophomore, coming up big on the stop right there for the Scottsdale Christian Academy Eagles.
SCA was not fooled by Pima's trickeration. Gilbert Bryce tried to get the first down, but he was well short as the Eagles read it, and they snuffed it out. Great job on special teams for the Eagles to get the stop. Now they've got outstanding field position, JP, at the 40-yard line of Pima. So now Sean Helgeson and his offense have less yards to work with because of their great special teams coverage.
Wow, what a play right there. SCA not fooled on that one, although when the play originally started, Ed, you thought, oh, they might be able to break this one open. They were coming near side. And then that special teams unit just closed it down quickly right there for SCA. They'll motion out of a twin set now. They'll hand it off on a jet sweep. Number 1, Dom Dickerson, far side. And Dickerson still on his feet across the 25-yard line. Run out of bounds on the far side by a host of Pima Roughriders, led there by Rooster Alder. And how about it as we take a look at the recruit ID replay right there. A fantastic job by number 1, Dom Dickerson, 5'10", 170, and he got to the corner there, Ed.
Like Helgeson, Dom Dickerson just was patient, watched his offensive line, block again, open things up for him, for number 1 to get some more yards. Outstanding and great run there by Dickerson.
1st down and 10 now for the Eagles. Helgeson claps the hands. Near side, caught. Number 2, Isaiah Steffen, and he gets very near the goal line. The 6'3" senior almost putting 6 more on the board right there for the Scottsdale Christian Academy Eagles.
Isaiah Steffen getting free from the cornerback, and Sean Helgeson saw that. Fired the football to number 2 accurately and quickly, swiftly. Great throw there, accurate throw by Helgeson as they get even closer to pay dirt, James.
They are knocking on the door. 1st down and goal now for the Eagles at the 1. Helgeson flanked to the left by Everett Salazar. They'll give it to Salazar on a quick handoff, and Salazar will plunge in for a touchdown. Everett Salazar. We take a look at the recruit ID replay once more, and Salazar, you could drive a Mack truck through that hole right there, Ed.
You got to give credit to that offensive line, JP. Road graders up front blocking, busting that defensive line, those linebackers, everybody that's coming after Everett Salazar and Sean Helgeson, they were not able to do that. Helgeson handed the ball off. Salazar was able to get through, get the touchdown, get them up 13-0 as SCA starts off really good, James.
14-0 our score. SCA leads the Pima Roughriders with 6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in our first quarter. We'll take a brief commercial timeout, and when we return, more first quarter action from Craig Chambers Field in Phoenix. You're watching Thursday Night Football right here on 12+. Stay with us.
Best burrito anywhere? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Burrito Express, your local burrito joint. Come on in.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Burrito Express.
With 7 Valley locations and a new South Chandler location opening soon, your new favorite burrito is just right around the corner. Burrito Express, a proud supporter of Thursday Night Kickoff on CW7 Arizona.
All Insurance has been serving Arizona drivers for over 30 years, so we have the experience to take great care of you. We can help you over the phone or face-to-face from one of our 30 convenient valley-wide locations. We represent all of the top carriers, so we do the shopping for you. Find out why we're the most referred agency in Arizona. All Insurance, insurance for all.
AZ Biz Drone Services shoots aerial drone photos and videos for businesses and individuals looking to enhance their services with powerful imagery. We specialize in drone photography for real estate professionals, construction, special events, film footage, and more. Safety and customer satisfaction are our top priority on every project. Call us today at 602-339-0354. AZ Biz Drone Services.
We welcome you back to Scottsdale Christian Academy here in Phoenix as we welcome you inside the Hot Chicken Alley broadcast booth. 14-0, SCA leading the Pima Roughriders with 6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in our first quarter. And if you're Coach Mike Sheehan, Ed, can't ask for a much better start than that.
Yeah, and that's always one of our keys to victory, right? Get off to a fast start, and you couldn't get off to a much faster start if you're SCA going up 14-0 on the Pima Roughriders.
That one gets through the return man there. Penalty flags fly as that kickoff trails out of bounds. And so we'll check the laundry on the field. And we will remind you that tonight's drone shots are brought to you by AZ Biz Drone Services.
Yes.
He's our drone guy, so you can't have him.
As I was mentioning, tonight's drone services are provided by AZ Biz Drone Services. Make sure you use that QR code on your screen right now. Scan that and set your appointment to have your next event or next public event or maybe a corporate event you'd like to have some drone footage taken of. So good stuff right there, and we always appreciate the support of AZ Biz Drone Services. He's doing a magnificent job out here tonight.
And I'm sure there's no shortage of things that you can do with a drone. As incredible as those things are nowadays, everybody's implementing it. Of course, we're implementing it here on the broadcast, these great shots. So drones have really come into its own as far as technology is concerned. So why not use it?
6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in our first quarter. And now we have a weather warning, it looks like, folks, as they are clearing the field, unfortunately, here at Scottsdale Christian Academy. So looks like we're going to have some storms come through. But I can say this, Ed, unlike the past 2 years, at least we were able to get this thing kicked off before they put us into a weather delay.
Right. So our drone was flashing, folks, saying, "Oh, weather's coming in. We got to land this thing." So, you know, of course, we want to heed to the and make sure everybody is safe. The players, the fans, everybody here is concerned. You know, with the weather and everything.
Yes.
It's like every single time we kick off the season, James, weather has to come into a factor.
You know, it happens.
It's always a
Ed,
factor.
but it's okay. So what we're going to do, folks, is while we're in this weather delay, we're going to go ahead and just take a break here, let you guys at home take a break as well, and we'll be back with you as soon as action resumes here from Scottsdale Christian Academy, assuming it does resume this evening. So you're watching Thursday Night Football right here on 12+. We're going to go ahead and just give you our Thursday Night Football graphic for now, and when we get things sorted out here weather-wise, we'll be back on the air, and hopefully we'll get this game in here tonight from SCA. Right now, 6 minutes, 12 seconds remaining on the clock in the first quarter. It's 14-0 Eagles. Stay with us. More Thursday Night Football coming up here, good Lord willing.